pasa, mi gente? How you doing? This is Eric Nieves. I'm your host for No Filtro Comedy. That's right, the comedy show where we get some of the best Latino comedians in the country, and we bring them here to talk with absolutely no filter. We got an amazing panel here today. Let me introduce them to you. First of all, to my right, very funny dude, Mr. Bill Santiago, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Santiago. And the excited Bill Santiago.
No filtro!
And sitting next to Mr. Bill Santiago is one of my favorites, Miss Sofia Negrón. And finally, filling out the panel, very funny young man, Mr. Mario Benitez. Give it up for Mario. Now, I believe everybody here is from New York. I myself am from the Bronx, born and raised. I did not leave the Bronx until I went to college. Of course, when you are a Puerto Rican from the Bronx and they find out you're going upstate for 4 years, nobody thinks you're going to college, okay? All of my friends thought I was going to jail, so they all started coming up to me like, yo, dude, I heard you going upstate. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, yo, for how long? And I'm like, 4 years. Like, damn, what'd you do? And I'm like, I graduated high school. They were like, you could do that? Damn, I didn't know. You know, they thought you just aged out of high school. So, you know, like, I guess I got to leave now. I'm too old to be here. But it is a pleasure to be with all of you fellow New Yorkers. Bill, I believe you live in Harlem, am I right?
Yeah, right around the street, right around the block on Bradhurst. I live right next to my baby mama. We used to live together in the same apartment, but now I live next door post-pandemic. That's the new arrangement. We're neighbors now, like North and South Korea, only less amicable. And that's what happens after a custody battle. Do you know what a custody battle is? Do any of you know what a custody battle is?
No,
Not yet. That's when the woman whose eggs you fertilized 10 years ago decides she wants her eggs back. I'm like, are you serious? It's too late. They're scrambled now. We cannot rewind this movie. But during the pandemic, she decided she wanted to try and kidnap our children from New York to Chicago. Which, by the way, I'm not allowed to say kidnapping. Please, you never heard it. Can we edit that out? Legally, I cannot say kidnapping. Legally, it's non-consensual relocation. I know those.
A lawyer just walked in with a suitcase.
It's those legal euphemisms, you know. I can't. They just make you want to stab somebody. Not stab. Non-consensually insert the knife into the weapon recipient. But you know, we're dealing with it. The kids are back in New York, and we're all. By the way, I have two children. They're half Puerto Rican, half Mexican. That's half orale, half chévere, for those of you who aren't familiar. If you need any more explanation, see me after the show, and I will explain to you about the nuances of our denominations. But you know, we can go into on it more. I can go for half an hour. Is there anyone else on this show, or is it just me?
I believe
I got a lot to say. You know what the pandemic was like for me? You ever have one of those days that goes on for 5 years? So that was my pandemic experience. It's not over.
Bill's a happy man. I don't know if you've caught the gist of this. Bill's a very happy, cheerful man.
Why not?
Jovial, for sure.
I believe you are a Bronx native, Boogie Down Bronx.
I'm from the Boogie Down Bronx, and you already know we get a bad rep because everybody assumes that we graduated from Klepto College. And it's so unfair because I actually graduated from SSU. You heard of it? Stealing Stuff University, okay? I'm a nerd, I'm a great student. I haven't paid for chapstick or fishing over 20 years. Okay? You pay for chapstick? You better not. That's stupid. Grow up, you got sleeves and pockets, all right? I personally go to the supermarket, I order 25 pounds of salmon, 15 pounds of whiting, and I put that joint right in my purse. Because my pickpocket professors told me, yo, Soph, the minute it's in your hands, it's yours. So I walk around the whole supermarket smelling like my pH balance is off, you know what I mean? By the time I get to the register, the cashier is being stank because she thinks I stink. She's like, sweetie, Summer's Eve is in aisle 5. I'm like, miss, ring my Kit Kat up. You worried about the wrong thing. I'm being good for $2 today. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, possession is 9/10 of the law, by the way. I would love to see the dean's list in Stealing Stuff University. It's just a bunch of mugshots.
Exactly. Did you go there? I feel like you went there. I think I saw you there.
I'm an alumni.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's got to be awkward when you have to admit that you went to a university to learn how to steal stuff. How about you, Mario? You seem like a guy that's used to awkward situations.
Oh, man. All the time, man. It stays happening to me. Like, the other day, I ordered Chinese food, right? And I tipped my Chinese food delivery guy so much, he bowed. Yeah, which is super awkward because he was Mexican, man.
Ah.
I was like, yo, chill, Bobby, just keep those $12, man. You gotta do that.
Okay.
How come everyone graduated from Stealing Stuff University and everyone's out there like stealing is okay? I'm the only one who makes a stand. You cannot steal my kids! Stealing is wrong, people, okay? I'm a victim! You're all yucking it up!
See what happens when you go to a good
sorry,
college.
I'm-
See, this is what happens when you go to a good college. This is why you go to
Right,
Stealing
see?
Stuff University. You stay calm.
The difference.
Yeah, so
That's why no one believes I'm Puerto Rican.
you need a
I don't have
therapy.
a record.
You need a therapy animal. Do you have like a dog or something at home that you can hug? Something?
Yeah.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind is it?
It's a mix. It's half beagle, half poodle.
Okay, that's cute. Have
Yes.
people
Do
up
you guys? I actually think it's more. I think it's 100% beagle, and it's just playing poodle. It's just disguised. It's like a canine cosplay thing happening.
Gotcha.
And like it's wild. You know, it likes to lean into the. Are you familiar with the beagle?
Not personally.
Oh, like that's the beagle bark. You know, that's like dead on impression. You know, and I can tell it's a poodle when it French kisses me. It's very authentic. It's got a tongue like a baguette. I was not expecting that kind of.
That might
intimacy
explain
from
why
my
your wife
tender
wanted to
puppy.
leave you. I think.
No, I got the dog. I got the dog after
Oh, okay.
celebrate the fact that we won in court. And I got those kids back, and the kids they love that dog. You know, and when they go over to spend their time with the kidnapper, Maria de Los Angeles Coral Carreño, that's her nickname, by the way. They're like, Papi.
So sweet. So
They're like, Papi, can we bring the dog with us? Can the dog stay with us over at Mommy's house? We're in Mommy's house. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. And they don't get it. Like, why? I'm like, because I cannot afford another team of lawyers to get the dog back too, okay? I'm still paying for you. Don't you understand what I've been through? They don't get it. I feel so bad for them.
I feel bad for you.
Me too.
I feel
No,
like,
this is not a pity party. I'm just...
well, I mean, first of all, the fact that you still got to live close to your ex-wife, I think, is an atrocious thing to all ex-husbands anywhere.
Worst neighbor ever.
Right. Well. So, do you like your neighbors? What kind
Oh
of?
my God. Yo, I just got a new apartment, y'all. And let me tell you something. This is dope, because I don't know if y'all tried looking for an apartment lately in New York, but they out here selling hallways and closets for apartments. Okay? I got lucky, though, you heard? Because my apartment is a duplex, yo. I got 2 floors. And I was super excited. The only thing is that I was like, damn, son, Jesus really wants me to lose weight. Because there's stairs, you heard? And the kitchen is downstairs, which is disrespectful, whoever built that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my bedroom looks like a whole pantry. I got Doritos by my pillow, rice and beans in the drawer. There's a cooler in the closet. Because once we get upstairs, we staying upstairs. Ain't no going back downstairs. You know what I'm saying? I almost called out of work the other day because my computer's downstairs and I had a long night. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna definitely be late because I'm tired. It's rough out here, yo.
Do you have a similar situation in where you're living at, Mario?
Not a similar situation, man, but I'm actually been trying to stay away from food and stuff lately, man. Yeah, I am.
It
man.
shows.
I'm trying, man. I used to be bigger, you know? It's just crazy. When you lose weight, nobody believes you, and you're still big.
The camera has 10 pounds.
Yeah, I got 5 of them on me. Not a camera. Yeah, I am trying to work on my summer 2027 body. You know what I mean? I gotta skip this 1 year real quick. There's a lot of work to do, man.
You're building it up like Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah. It's gonna be the,
In 1 year, I will be smelted sexy.
Come see me 2 summers from now. I gotta do it though, because I'm diabetic, man.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
diabetic. Where my diabetics at? Throw them needles up, man. Nobody. It's rough being diabetic too. A lot of people don't know that, you know. I'm mad because I'm diabetic just because I was a fat baby, you know. And I wish
You've
I caught
been
it
diabetic since you were born?
since I was 7, man.
Wow.
Wow.
I wish I caught it when I was older, like as an STD. You know what I mean?
Damn. What's your blood type? Twinkie? Oh my God. 7? My
man.
goodness.
Early on, man. Hereditary. But I wish I caught it going down on like a big girl. You know what I mean? That would have been dope. Call this sexually transmitted diabetes, STD. That would have been awesome, man.
I think
Be a cool story at least, right? Like we would tell people, yeah, I ate her muffin and now I can't have muffins, man. It's terrible.
I feel like he looked at me when he said that.
I was gonna say.
So like, hold on, buddy.
It almost looked like he started looking at your muffin.
There's some history bubbling up here. There's a backstory.
You know, I ate that muffin, and then he's like looking over. I'm like, whoa.
Mine is nutritious.
Soph went silent.
What are you talking about?
Those are Nutri-Grade.
I was told there'd be no muffin talk in the show.
Talking about my muffin is crazy, okay?
Now, listen, first of all, I think muffins, depending on how they're laid out, are very sexy.
I agree.
Right? Come on.
Especially
Soph.
muffin tops. Like, come on.
Thank you.
Who's the love of good muffin top?
God bless.
He said, God bless. God bless my diabetes.
Right. That's crazy, though. I'm trying to lose weight, too. I'm trying to bring my neck back for 2026.
Well, you don't like the one you have now?
It's non-existent. I'm like a walking Head and Shoulders ad. You know what I'm saying? It's a little heartbreaking because right now the only thing that chokes me is my seatbelt. And I'm like, it's cool until I hit a red light and I'm like, sis, chill. I gotta drive. Now I'm driving with hard nipples. It's crazy.
She wrote on the seatbelt, "Talk dirty to me," since it's the only thing that's choking her.
I listen to dirty stuff on the radio.
Yeah, I love Soph. Soph reminds me is a woman that would bail her man out of jail with no questions asked and have to drive him home because his license is suspended and roll a blunt while she's driving and say, babe, I know you're innocent. I know you didn't do it, babe. I got you. We're going to get through this. Like, that's the type of woman.
That's a fact.
That's the type of woman you need in your life that'll bail you out without questions.
Hello, come on.
Look, if you want to lose weight, just live in a walk up, okay? I live in a 6-story walk up. I go down to get my meal. That's 2,000 calories, okay? Who needs that much exercise? Even you know, I can't even afford that much food. Even if I could, I don't have the energy to carry it up 6 flights of stairs. I thought it was a good deal, you know. I thought I'd be saving a little money, but I wasn't thinking about it right, you know. All those groceries, all those laundries. Every year I gotta carry that goddamn Christmas tree up 6 flights. It's a $4,000 apartment, but because it's on the 6th floor of a 6-story walk up, the landlord gave me $25 off.
Wow!
And I took it because in New York a rip-off is a steal. Not gonna let anybody just slip in there and sign that lease out from under me.
He's afraid of getting kicked out of his 6 flights.
That's right.
That's how bad housing is in New York.
That's
No,
a fact.
I'll take
Are
it.
you kidding?
Now, does this affect your ability to, like, I'm sure this affects every decision you make when you have to go 6 flights of stairs to do anything.
Yes, I never want to make an extra. I only have so much life force. So if I go down, like the other day I went down and I forgot my dog. I was like, oh my God. I went out to walk my dog and I forgot my dog. I was like, oh no, I cannot go upstairs just to get my dog. So I bought another dog because I'm going to walk a dog today, but I cannot. You know what the plus side is of living on the 6th floor of a 6-story walk-up? It does cut down on the Jehovah's Witness traffic. Not a lot of witnesses making it through the cloud layer just to spread the word.
Yeah, even Jesus doesn't walk up 6. He'll walk over water, but not 6 flights of stairs.
That's a fact.
Jesus
I would
is
sound
like,
like this dog.
I know my limit. You know that? I ain't walking up no stairs.
No elevator? Nope, not doing it.
That's true.
Actually, that was probably the only thing that came out of the pandemic is that it stopped all the Jehovah's Witnesses from coming over.
Right.
Yeah. Now they send letters. Have you seen this?
They send mail.
No, I literally got a letter with a pamphlet telling me how much I needed to find Jesus. I'm like, of all the apartments in the building, they found me. You know how messed up you have to be in God's eyes if you get direct mail from the United States Postal Service telling me Jehovah's looking for me like I owe him some kind of penance? There's a molester on the 2nd floor. Go to him. I've seen him with kids.
Go to the red dot on the map.
That's what I'm saying. You listen, I'm not registered. Go to the registered sex offender. Send him a Jesus pamphlet. You sending it to me. Why? Because I'm a meth fan? It's stupid.
That's actually a real reason.
Yeah, that's really a dumb.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, that's
Okay? Nick's
even
only.
Bill's like,
Mackey's only.
No, they make it. They make it up to my apartment. If they make it, I feel like they deserve all the hospitality I can muster. I'm like, oh my God, you made it! Come on in. I've got some coffee going. I hope you brought enough pamphlets. Let's do this. I want to start a dialogue.
So basically, if the Jehovah's Witness makes it to the 6th floor, Bill will convert.
That's right. That's
So
right.
any religion that is willing to walk up 6 flights, he could be a Jew tomorrow. He could be a Jew tomorrow.
They're always very suspicious. Like, wait a second, he wants us to come in. Let's get out of here. It's a trap.
You know?
Let the Mormons have this guy.
I'm going to send Chaim up there to, hello, you need to be with us. Join us, Bill Santiago.
I do see some curls. Like,
People don't believe me when I say I'm Puerto Rican. They're like, "You sure you're Puerto Rican? Because you look Jewish." I'm like, "No, I'm Puerto Rican." Well, you look Jewish. I'm like, "I'm not Jewish. I'm pretty sure. Last I checked. I mean, I hang around a lot of Jewish people. I'm Jew adjacent. Maybe that's what you're picking up.
Jew
That's
adjacent.
Yeah, like,
exactly
no,
what
but
you are.
you look Jewish. I'm like, "Oh, this is what a Puerto Rican look like after they graduate from college."
You're not fully Jew, you're Jewish.
I'm a yeshiva Rican. If that helps you cope.
That means he looked completely different in high school because once he graduated from college, his face morphed into this current version of Bill.
I'm going for the graduate degree.
Oh, forget it. Now he's only we won't recognize him. Well, what was that? What is the strangest ethnicity you've ever been mistaken for? Is there one that like stood out? Someone
Strange? No, it's pretty much Puerto Rican or Jewish.
just Puerto Rican or
People
Jewish?
say I have Jewish mannerisms. I don't know what that means. I don't know exactly what they're talking about.
I have no idea what that means. How about you, Mario? You ever been people can tell you're Latino,
I'm
right?
not an Asian from the eyes up, which is
That makes sense.
yeah.
I see it.
That's it.
You know what? Now I'm just noticing.
Do you see it?
Of course, I barely see it, but
Just making sure.
Well, at least you'll always win the eye contact contest. No one will know if you're playing.
I look like an anime, you know.
You look like a villain in a Bond movie. I'm going to kill you, Mr. Bond.
It's a
He's
Jewish
a-
villain voice.
Do you sleep with like a little bit of your eye open? You look like one of those.
Nah,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think they're ever open actually. So.
You're like a closed bedroom eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
So when you wear your glasses, like what exactly do they do?
Not much. Not much.
Because your eyelids are practically
Yeah.
sealed shut.
They
So
don't-
what
they don't
good
do much.
will the glasses do?
I got terrible eyesight. You know?
I mean, I could blindfold
Are you
you with
squinting?
like
Is this you
floss.
squinting?
NASA uses my glasses to see different planets and stuff. So
I
But
did notice
they
it
don't
said
help me.
objects may be closer than they appear. In case your rearview
cut
mirror
lines
breaks
off
on the
and-
car. It's just-
When I was cleaning them, I saw like the moon and stuff. I was like, oh, these are meta.
yeah,
Yeah, but he can't take them off in the sun because then he'll set the
Galileo
floor
man.
on fire. So he's got to be careful if you get
I
too
burn
much.
ants with them.
What's your prescription? What is
Oh,
it?
it's terrible. That's
What's the
all
number?
I don't remember the actual number.
You don't even remember the number?
yeah,
It's
but
off the chart.
It's bad.
Uptown
It's
is terrible. There you go.
Blind.
Legally.
That's no, literally I am.
Legally blind,
I'm
right?
legally blind. Yeah.
So you're the editor. You're an editor of
Yeah.
videos that is legally blind.
Yeah. You know what? But you
No
don't,
wonder all your videos look good to you.
you don't need sight for vision now. That's
You
what-
don't need sight
Sight
for
vision.
vision.
Wow.
Whoa!
that's-
No, I get what you're saying.
Mind bending.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you
true,
don't,
though.
you don't
What
need
does that
sound.
mean?
For
A lot of
That's
people got
deep.
clear vision and they got no sight.
You don't need sound for hearing.
Yeah.
You don't need water to get wet.
Who needs
It's
that?
true.
You can
A lot
swear
of
in the
people see
air.
perfectly, but they got no vision. Right?
Oh, he's getting deep
Oh,
now.
No, for
Yeah.
real. You gotta get deep,
Yeah,
man.
that's
what-
philosophy.
He's on a spiritual journey.
That's what this girl said last night too. So
Oh, I love
You
that.
don't need sex for orgasms.
That actually works for me though, because you can't see that I'm not in shape. You know what I'm saying? Like I look like I'm in shape to him, but
That's
I love
this
that.
how I
for
look
me.
at
He's
the
got
mirror.
vision.
I'm like,
He's got vision.
But yeah, but like, he can't see you.
You can't see anything. but
He's
vision.
He's envisioning
It's
you.
2020.
He's envisioning you.
I really am trying to get into shape though, guys.
Me
I'm trying
too.
to get into a new shape. People always say they're trying to get into shape, but I'm already in shape.
You're
I'm
in a shape.
I'm giving a sphere. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving circle. You feel me? Depending on what kind of jeans I wear, I give square. If I wear a cat suit, it's hexagon all the way. You know what I'm saying? But there's levels to this. So I'm trying to graduate to oval. Like slender circle. Or the infinity sign. You know what I mean?
oh,
Like,
that's a good one.
so you already look like that, right?
You look perfect right now.
How come the table's so
Gracias.
lopsided? Why do we have the diabetes to the left?
It's a size order.
We're in cholesterol order. We're in cholesterol order. Like, oh, Mario's got to go to the back.
Hey man, that's
That's cool. Mario
That's
has it
racist.
made. He can't see the scale. He can't see the girl say no to him. He can't see how small his penis is.
It's all about vision. It's all about vision.
No, he just literally, he doesn't have to see
You
anything.
can't say
Every
penis. The
girl.
producer's wincing back there.
Well, no, he thought I was going to say something else, and I caught myself. That was the wince that I caught. But every girl must be pretty to him.
Right.
You know, because it's
and
just
if
a
you're
haze.
not, that's terrible.
Yo, if you're ugly and
reverse
if
is
you're
more
ugly
important.
through those slits, you're ugly to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, somebody that people be like, oh no, I could find something attractive in them.
You know, the
No,
truth is
you can
coming
spot
out
the
now,
ugliness
right?
through those eyes.
He's
Yeah.
throwing his notes away.
Well, listen, folks, I wanted to ask you all about dating in New York, because I'm assuming dating in New York has got to be one of the most challenging things. I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was going to be that
I thought this was a comedy show.
Oh my God.
I thought that'd be funny.
Oh, yeah, I got time to
Rusty
date.
dating him?
Well, I mean, come on. I know you have a love life. You're just too sweet to not have one.
You talking to me?
Not in front of the camera. I was like, wow.
I mean, you know, it's there. The life is there. The dating part, it's rough because I'm old school. Like, I remember love letters. You remember love letters? I used to give a girl a letter and say, hey, do you like me? Check yes or no. And I'm really from the Bronx, so I would always add a box like, maybe. I don't know yet. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? But now, everything is like rough too because it's digital and it's so depressing. Men always ask me stupid questions. They're always like, what's your fantasy? So, like, sir, I'm 44, a house with no bills, okay? You talk about all this other stuff. I'm just trying to get a crib with no bills, my car insurance, and my car no paid. Like, that's all I want. That sounds sexy.
Bill.
It's rough.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that reaction from you, Bill. Now, well, Bill, I mean, obviously, you.
Look, I don't like to talk about it, okay? It's a sore subject. I thought, you know, I would never go Latina again, you know, because I'm sorry. I just had it. I tried it. I trusted. I thought, okay, you know, we speak the same language, rice and beans, rosary beans, what could go wrong?
Right.
And I swore off, but then I met a Dominican woman, and I could not resist. And it was, I have to say, for the first time, it was pretty incredible.
Look at you.
There's no joke. It was just incredible. I want to say thank you.
A tear just came
But
down
it
my
says
eye.
was. He's saying was. So.
Well, it was just a one-time thing, but no. But what I'm saying is, it was so good.
And
I don't want to. At the end of the night, we had a simultaneous capicú.
You know,
can't beat that.
That's
okay?
awesome. And then you left 200 on the dresser.
I had to pay that.
And then you had to catch the flight home.
Oh, come on. No, all right. I had another date as well, and it was the date itself was fine, but in the morning, you know, like you feel that I don't know how many of you are going to relate or admit that you relate to this, but I felt a little bit of an itch, you know, and
an itch?
like a lot of itching.
That's
you know,
bad.
like around my legs, like on my ankles, and I looked down. And it was fleas, and I was like, oh no, I can't believe I'm covered with fleas, you know, and like she had no pets, she just had fleas, and I was like, you know, that's where I draw the line. I'm so, you know, fleas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm willing to overlook so many things, but I can't do herpes and fleas. That's just a little bit too much for me.
You were so kind to accept
I've got standards! This is a deal breaker now!
I mean, just herpes is one thing, but fleas cross the line.
Fleas!
Even the fleas have herpes. Everybody's infected in the house. All the fleas are burning.
You know these are jokes, right?
And by the way, if anyone's been with Bill Santiago, please call the Department of Health right away. Call the Department of Health.
He gave him diabetes.
The truth is, the only relationship I have is with my dog. No one else has been in my bed for the past 6 years. It's just the dog. And it's a platonic relationship. You know, I'm not sure he knows that. But you know, we just agreed to disagree on that point, you know?
I'm glad you had the we're just friends talk.
I have to have it every night with my dog. I'm like, okay, calm down.
Mario, how about your love life, man? What's going on with you?
It's terrible, man. Anything that's dating right now, anything that's through social media or the apps is miserable, man. Even the news, you know.
Have you had fleas?
Not yet.
Okay.
I like how he
Better
said
than what I
not
got.
yet. He's hopeful. I have ambition. Not yet, but I have goals.
Goals.
If you don't got fleas, you kind of.
You're not even trying.
Yeah, exactly. In New York, that's awesome. Yeah, but dating and everything online is just terrible now, man. Like, I think anything, it just makes people like robots and stuff, man. I feel like you got to stay away from apps. There's no more chemistry. Even the news, like you wake up and you see the news and it's just misery. You could be upset in the world record speeds. You could check your phone and be like, oh, they bombed the Bronx? What the fuck's going on? Oh,
They would never bomb the Bronx. Just saying.
yeah, because they would have rebel forces there. There'd be girls keying tanks.
Exactly. Like, what?
Get out your tank. We just want to talk. Yeah, the news is terrible though, man. I try to stay away, man. I think we need like a good news network. You know what I mean? A GNN. That's what we're missing.
Oh yeah. How would that work exactly?
Yeah, we're live at the scene of Mario Benitez, who just found $40 from a winter coat he put away. You see me there.
I love that. That's a feel good
I
story.
felt good hearing that, man. I love $40.
Yeah, you find that? You see me on the interview, like, I don't even know when I was able to lose $40, you know? I'll get a good breakfast this morning. It'll be awesome, man.
How'd you forget $40 would be my first question.
Exactly. But that's good news, man. Everything else is miserable, man.
Have you ever found $40?
I found 20 one time.
Really?
And I was very surprised. I'm like, when
What'd you do with it?
When was I able to lose $20 and not feel it?
Right.
So like you said, what'd you do with the 20?
Big of bacon, egg, and cheese. I don't remember what I was eating that day.
See, that's why.
I don't remember
That's
what I
why
ate
you're not
yesterday.
finding more
There's so
money.
much.
God gives it to you, and you fucking don't even.
I know, you get money.
I'm out.
He gets money, and the first thing he does is a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. With diabetes, bro!
Right.
Hey,
You should be getting a fucking bran muffin. What's wrong with you?
You learned
Nothing. Yeah, I'm diabetes. I'm in bad shape. What am I getting? A bacon, egg, and cheese.
The healthiest guys are to be on a deathbed, so I'll just hang out there before them, you know?
That's true. You always read about those people that are like 90 years old jogging and they get hit by a bus. They just wasted 90 years of it.
And they
What?
denied
I
the
didn't
bacon, egg, and
drive.
cheese.
You act like I was the driver of the bus.
Yeah. And they died denying a bacon, egg, and cheese. What a horrible way to go.
Well, no, well, listen, bacon, egg, and cheese is if you know, I don't know if you remember, but during the pandemic, there were only two things that stayed open: liquor stores and bodegas.
Hello.
Everything else was shut down.
Yes.
Okay.
Essential work.
you can get alcohol
Exactly,
and a
because
chopped cheese.
they know you need to drink and you need your bacon, egg, and cheese on a
Hello.
roll.
That's a
Okay.
fact.
So, and they were the only people going to work. So, God bless the bodegas, man, because if it wasn't for them,
No, for real.
you
The
know.
real
In the Bronx,
essential
we would
workers.
have turned up. You heard? The
Yeah.
Bronx, we would have turned up. You closed our bodega.
No, well, the liquor store probably would have started burning down buildings if they closed down the liquor stores. That was the one shipment that kept going. They're like, "Fuck, no, we bringing this liquor.
We gotta keep that shipment going.
Were the churches closed?
Churches were closed.
Churches.
Yeah, anything with public gatherings was closed. That's when everybody just stopped answering the door, except for Amazon. Everybody answered the door for
Everybody,
Amazon, right?
yes.
Like you didn't care, you just opened the door. That's how Jehovah's Witnesses are gonna start sneaking back into your house. They're gonna dress like Amazon workers. I'm telling you, they're gonna show up in an Amazon outfit. They're gonna be like, "Oh, who is it? Oh, what you got? Jesus!" You know what I mean? I got Jesus for you.
You gotta open the door like you did during the pandemic with a Lysol can. Like,
That was awesome. I want to thank my panel for being here today, Mr. Bill Santiago,
you.
Ms. Sofia Negrón, and Mr. Mario Benitez. I'm Eric Nieves. I'm your host. Thank you so much for watching No Filtro Comedy. And remember, don't hold back. No Filtro.
New York City, are you ready to get your laugh on without heading downtown? Slide through to Comedy in Harlem's new location. Now posted up at 750A St. Nicholas Avenue. The same great comedy at a better location. And it's just steps away from the ABCD train at 145th Street. It's the spot to catch that Uptown stand-up flavor. Come eat, drink, and laugh. For tickets and details, go to comedyinharlem.com.